how Romanian Easter turned me into a tailor against my will. Just kidding, I want to learn to sew, just not me. So I live in Norway and I don't really miss Romania, but when Easter comes, I suddenly miss it a lot. And then I realized something very important. It's not my family, it's the goddamn food. Sorry parents, because apparently if I cook everything myself, I'm emotionally stable again. So you might think, what makes Romanian Easter so special? Well, first of all, the lamb. Actually, we use goat in my family, but yeah. In Norway, for example, they take a piece of lamb, throw it in the oven, maybe some salt, maybe some wine, done. In Romania, absolutely not. You take the whole lamb, you empty it, you fry the organs, heart, liver, everything. You mix it with eggs, bread, and then you stuff it back inside. And not to mention, you suddenly become a tailor. Because you have to sew it, like actually sew it. And then cook it for 3 or 4 hours, depending on which method are you using. And wait, that's just one dish. Of course we also paint the eggs, but not in a normal way. We used to take onion skins, leaves, flowers, wrap them in tights. Yes, like women's tights. And somehow that becomes art. And unfortunately nowadays people became a bit less modern, so now they use colors and they don't use just red, they started to use yellow, green, blue, you name it. Anyway, now let's move on to pasca, which is like a cake, but also not a cake, with cheese. I mean cow cheese, and it's dangerously good. And that's just the basics, because you can add cozonac or various type of cakes or sarmale or whatever you want. It's Romania. We have 3 million of dishes that we also stole from other people. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What does matter is the midnight. At least to me, is like the most special moment. Imagine this, you go to church, everyone has candles, you share the light and you walk together around the church 3 times. And the next morning, at least in my village, you take all this food that you prepare, the lamb, the red wine, the eggs, the pasca. You take it to the church because it has to be blessed. Obviously, you cannot eat it unless it's holy. So you wake up and you're starving and you just sit like waiting for your food to become legal. And it's better now, but when I was a child, 3 hours felt like 3 days. And yes, even kids get wine because it's holy. Honestly, I don't even remember when I tried wine for the first time. Sorry, the blood of Jesus. I probably was like 10 or even less. Anyway, that's it for today. Stay tuned for part 2 and let me know if you have some weird traditions. Happy Easter!